my destiny was to become an Odissi dancer. Indian classical culture, whether it's dance, songs, it's something that we all Indians need to be very proud of. Pujo Ashti, it's something happening. Every Durga Puja is a memory, I think. At Pujo Ashtamane, it means new clothes. You have to give new clothes to people. It means chutti, it means holiday, it means fun, it means a lot of food. You know, Dugga Dugga in Delhi, not us. So we would have been really sad. So we are very happy that we are doing it.
दुर्गा पूजा क्या है? अब दुर्गा पूजा अगर आप पूछे क्या है तो हम कहेंगे 10 हाथों में भर के एक सेलिब्रेशन है। 10 हाथों से माँ का आशीर्वाद है और 10 हाथों में न जाने कितने सपने हैं, ख्वाहिशें हैं, घर लौटना है। लेकिन प्रवासी बंगाली अगर बंगाल तक ना पहुंच पाए, प्रवासी बंगाली के पास दुग्गा दुग्गा फेस्टिवल तो पहुंच सकता है। 4 साल हो गए, 4th एडिशन ऑफ दुग्गा दुग्गा फेस्टिवल वी आर हैविंग दिस टाइम। लेकिन इस बार पहली बार दिल्ली में होने जा रहा है दुग्गा दुग्गा फेस्टिवल। तालकटोरा स्टेडियम में, ये सबको मालूम है। टिकट्स तुरंत से पहले आपको खरीदने, ये भी मालूम है। लेकिन गेस्ट के साथ अब थोड़ा सा और रूबरू होने का वक्त। हमारे साथ आज जो हैं वेरी 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 स्पेशल गेस्ट, वी ऑल नो हर, नॉट जस्ट अस, वर्ल्ड वाइड पीपल नो हर, वन ऑफ द मोस्ट प्रोलिफिक ओडिसी डांसर्स फ्रॉम आवर कंट्री, none other than Dona Ganguly. So Dona, welcome to Dugga Dugga Festival. We are very excited to have you. In fact, the first edition Delhi, and आप वहाँ जा रही है परफॉर्म करने, इससे अच्छी बात और कुछ हो नहीं सकती है। So ऐसे में आपने जिंदगी में MPhil, डॉक्टर वगैरह बहुत कुछ किया है, okay? लेकिन ओडिसी के साथ आपकी जर्नी कब और कैसे स्टार्ट हुई?
When I was very young, like I used to learn with Srimati Amala Shankar. So there we were taught creative dance with you know, a little bit of Kathak, Kathakali, Odissi. So there my journey started with Guru Muralidhar Maji and Guru Giridhari Nayak. But that was very little. And then, of course, later on, I thought I'll take a workshop from Guru Birju Maharaj in Padatik. But what happened was, when I thought I'll take a workshop from him, instead of Guru Birju Maharaj ji, Guru Kelichand Mahapatra came and took the workshop. So then, because, you know, when you are like, in your 4th standard or 3rd standard, basically, you know, you have planned that during summer vacation you will go and do the workshop. There is nothing else to, you know, do, because at that time there were so many malls were not there, so many films were not there. The options were very less. So, you know, you had to put your daughter somewhere, like, you know, to keep her occupied and keep her busy. Otherwise, it would be very boring. So my mother said, it doesn't matter, you know a little bit of Odissi, so why don't you go and see if you can manage. So I said, yeah, okay, I'll go, like, you know. So I went, and then, of course, my destiny was to become an Odissi dancer. So I loved my Guruji, and Guruji loved me, and then, you know, everything started, the journey started.
I mean, you grow up, you get married. How difficult it gets when you've married your love of your life and then you want to continue your education? Does it really comes easy, or it's difficult?
No, I think at that time it was very difficult, because at that time, you know, because Saurav was traveling all around the world, but then roaming around with the love of your life, you know, that's different. And, you know, Indian team, that scenario is also very different with the Indian cricketers and stuff. So obviously you wanted to be there. So, but then, you know, your mother hold you back. But now I feel it's okay, because then I couldn't have flaunted the fact that, you know, I'm a maths honors. Like, you know, now I feel it's good that she held me back and I finished my honors papers. It was just a question of a year, so it's good.
After marriage, a lot of people know your story, but before marriage, I mean, we heard that you've had a very secret wedding. So we want to know that story.
No, I didn't have a secret wedding. I had a public wedding only.
It was a public wedding?
Yeah, a proper public wedding where the families agreed and I had a wedding.
But wasn't it a quick one, or it was well planned from before?
No, we just did our registry in
so that's
quietly.
What, so that's what, yeah. So, I mean, how was that planned? When did you plan that?
Saurav planned it with his friends, so I was not in the picture. I just went and signed.
Okay, you went and signed.
Because I couldn't manage to do all that. All that Saurav only managed.
Okay. Now, getting your own identity there in India, in general, what we see, that, you know, people like women are often, you know, tagged with their husband if they are much more famous. Like, you have a very definite identity of yours.
I don't see it that way. I feel Saurav's success is my success as well, because I knew him before, he became a cricketer. So I feel very proud of him, what he's achieved. And for me, since he's such a busy person, I also feel I've learned from such a big guru. And why shouldn't I dance? Because it's our Indian culture, and I'm really very proud to be a cultural dance ambassador of my country. I love grooming young children. You will see they've prepared two small dances for you, and of course Delhi will also see us before Mahalaya, just on Mahalaya. All these students of us, they are beautiful dancers, and I love teaching them, and it just keeps me happy, it keeps me going. I have something of my own. I look forward to something like, and of course you have shows every month, so I roam around with my students all over the world, teaching at different universities. We just a month back I was in Cambridge, doing the first Indian classical workshop for them. So it's very nice. I feel very proud because, as Indians, it's one like Indian culture, Indian classical culture, whether it's dance, songs, it's something that we all Indians need to be very proud of.
We all know that both of you have been extremely supportive and respectful towards each other's professions. So, but you have your personal time. Did you ever try teaching him some bhangas, or did he try teaching you some shots?
Yeah,
Did that collide ever?
Yeah, of course, I used to bowl. I used to be his inside bowler, when he used to want to test his bat or something, I used to keep on throwing the ball to him. So he used to say harder, not so slowly or whatever. And for me, he says he takes us like, he doesn't want to practice. Like we had to do one small 1 minute dance in Dagiri ka final, the show that sort of host.
Yeah.
So I told him, listen, 1 minute, just practice one step, we look good on stage. He said, no, stage mein dakha hobe. So I said, ठीक है, just stage mein.
He
dakha
doesn't
hobe.
want to do it.
Yeah.
I have seen that in person. So now Relifim wants to know that, dance करते हुए आपके सबसे favorite भाव क्या हैं? भक्ति, प्रेम, करुणा या कुछ और दुग्गा दुग्गा में for your audience आप कौन सा भाव सबसे ज्यादा explore करेंगी?
No, we have to do Mahishasuramardini. So it's basically good over evil. So I have to be very, I'll be killing an asur. So I have to be very, that thing. And
Dugga Dugga.
Dugga Dugga, exactly. And that is, and all the bhaus, I give importance to all the bhaus, and because each bhav is very important in your life, and it has to be brought out in the correct sense. So all the bhaus are nice, but this has more like of a, I would say this is a very festive mood performance.
But which is your favorite bhav?
Difficult to say.
Difficult to say.
Yeah.
You like them all?
Yeah, I like them all. I mean, see, it's little difficult to say which one you do properly, because you have to have years of practice to do everything correctly. So at different shows and at different programs or at different dance dramas, some bhaus are more than the others, and of course you have to work on them and get them perfect.
But when it comes to performances, what is the biggest thing that gives you kick while you're on stage?
The biggest thing that gives me a kick is audience should like what we are doing. We should be able to please the expectation. Like, they should say, wow, okay, we've seen something. That is what I feel is, very important.
So initially in your career, I'm sure every artist has this kick that, we have to go, we have to do the show. The entire process really makes you happy. Now, after so many years, does this happen that now you want to come back home as soon as possible?
Of course, we want to come back home, but it's also we want to go for the shows.
Okay.
So it's not that we
It's
get
the same
tired
kick
of
like
the
before?
Same kick like before.
Okay.
And if we don't get much shows, then we get, not excited that, oh God, why didn't we get the show? Like, we want the show. Like, we would have been sad if anybody else would have done, Dugga Dugga in Delhi, not us. So we would have been really sad. So we are very happy that we are doing it.
Family, dance and everything.
Yeah.
What is the other thing that keeps you busy?
This is what you said very shortly, family dance and other thing. Family dance shows, like each of them are very big because family means Saurav, family means my mother-in-law, family means my mother and father, family means Sana, my daughter, and now with Sana staying in London and with my parents getting old and with my in-laws getting old, it's a lot of work. So the family only doesn't spare me. I have to get time out for my dance, and I have my normal classes, which is like on a Saturday, Sunday, and then after that, whole Saturday, Sunday we are busy, and then at least in a month we have 2-3 shows, so we are preparing for that. So this is like a handful. It's not.
So do you believe in me time?
Of course, I believe in me time, but that is when I walk. Like, like walking alone. Like, and that's me time for me.
Okay.
So of course, that's the way it is.
So which is your favorite Durga Puja memory ever? I mean, what is your favorite Durga Puja memory, and what significance does this festival has on your life?
See, I think Durga Puja is very important for all Bengalis. We somehow from young get pumped up, like, and it's like we look forward for it, like, Pujo ashte, it's something happening. So, mane Pujo ashlo mane abar ek bochor, and Pujo ashlo mane it means new clothes. You have to give new clothes to people. It means chuti, it means holiday, it means fun, it means a lot of food. Like, it is fun time. And then for artists also, it's performing time. So, somehow, I just feel the mood during Durga Puja gets better. Nobody you will see is actually very sad. This I have to talk about Calcutta. Whole Calcutta is lit up. Every pandal is so well done. So much of, artistry shown everywhere. In the pandals, in the sculptures. Everybody is wearing new clothes. Everybody is in a giving mood, I guess. So I think and the whole city is lit up. It's fantastic.
But most of the years you're always performing outside, right? In
Yeah, most of the years, yeah. Not most of the years. Just I try and have 1 or 2 performances. I don't take the whole pujo for the performance. Okay. I just do maybe Shoshti or maybe Oshtami or Novami. Before I used to do the full pujo. Like, there was maybe 3 years or 4 years when I used to do the full pujo. But now I have pujo in my house only. Like, in this house we have Durga Puja, so I can't stay away for the whole puja. I need to come back.
So you maintain between.
So so maybe if I go for a day.
Okay.
Because even if I don't do that, I feel, I didn't do any shows during this puja. So then I keep balance. So then I do 1 or 2 shows and then come back and spend my time with my family.
So most special memory of Durga Puja ever?
Every Durga Puja is a memory, I think. Like, it's nothing. All pujas are the same. But you keep on enjoying the same thing, Do
you remember your first puja with Saurabh Dada?
Puja with Saurabh Dada is little boring because I'll tell you why. Because he gets mobbed everywhere. So you can't really go out with him. So, like with him, it's like you're sitting in the house watching TV, or, he's a guest at some pandal where you are going. But even if he's a guest, it's so crowded. Like, you just go see the idol and you come back. So, with him, it's little like you have to be little aloof from the normal crowd because people like mob, like, he gets mobbed. So, with him, it's a bit boring. Like,
so your favorite Durga Puja khabar, food?
I think all prasad khete khub bhalobashe. Prasad tastes very nice. So, that is the most important. But at that time, what, normally if you're eating, you're feeling very guilty. Like, I have a little leg injury. Like, for last 2 weeks, I've been in the house with a little leg injury. So, I've been eating, but with a lot of guilt because I'm not being able to do exercise. So, but during puja, I don't think anybody thinks about that. They just bindas eat. Like, we'll take care after puja. Khao gumo. And before puja, everybody starts, you'll see all the gyms are filled with people. All the gyms have everybody's working out. Yeah. So, before puja, they work out and all. But during that 5 days, I think everybody is bindas eating and doing whatever they want.
Durga Puja is happening. Which girl are you? Pandal hopping, or is it you performing Dunuchi while you were a child?
I'm everything.
You're everything.
I don't mind anything. I don't mind doing everything. Like, I love pandal hopping. Even now I do pandal hopping. Sometimes with my students. Sometimes even with Dada, because Dada has to go for 2-3 inaugurations. There's request and he goes. So I don't even mind going pandal hopping with him because that's also nice. Because
you ever into pandal hopping?
Wherever he's invited. So they take care of the roads. Like, they take care that everybody is gone and he sees the pandal and comes out. But that is also quite crowded, like really crowded. But it's okay. Everybody manages that and we go and do. So I do that quite a bit.
So one bhongi that you associate with Dugga Dugga Festival, you think it resonates?
I'll show you. I'll show you the bhongi. It has to be the Durga bhongi. So I'll show you that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So now to all the people who are watching you right now, listening to you right now and waiting for you in Delhi for Dugga Dugga Festival, your message to them.
For everybody who is hearing me and is watching me, please do come for this Dugga Dugga Festival in Delhi. We will try and work very hard and give you a lovely time.
सो हमारे साथ थी डोना गांगुली और वो परफॉर्म करने जा रही है तालकटोरा स्टेडियम में 20 सितंबर को दुग्गा दुग्गा फेस्टिवल में। और बातें करके जितना हमें पता चला, इतनी सारी प्रिपरेशंस रहती हैं उनके परफॉर्मेंस के पीछे। ये सिर्फ एक परफॉर्मेंस नहीं होने जा रहा, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ अनफॉरगेटेबल मेमोरेबल एक्सपीरियंस, सो डू नॉट मिस इट। गेट योर टिकट्स ऑन district.in। रेड एफएम बजाते रहो।